Philadelphia woke up in chaos today. The Eagles' front office just dropped a bomb that nobody saw coming. While the entire league was focused on Monday Night Football against Green Bay, Howie Roseman was working in the shadows. And what he pulled off might have just changed everything. This is not a drill. This is real. And if you bleed green, you need to hear this right now. Hit that subscribe button and drop a Fly Eagles Fly in the comments, because what I'm about to tell you is going to blow your mind. The NFL trade deadline passed on Tuesday. Everyone thought the madness was over. The Eagles had already made 3 massive moves. Michael Carter from the Cardinals, Jalen Phillips from the Dolphins, Gyire Alexander from the Buccaneers. 9 total trades since training camp started. 9. Most teams don't make 9 trades in 5 years. Howie made 9 in 3 months. But here's the thing. He wasn't done. Not even close. Reports started surfacing late Wednesday night. Whispers from inside the NovaCare complex. Something was brewing. Something big. The practice squad was being reshuffled. Patrick Johnson moved off the active roster. Nolan Smith activated. But there was more. Way more. The Eagles were eyeing another veteran presence. Another proven weapon. And the clock was ticking because they needed to make room before Thursday's practice. Green Bay was preparing for war. Jordan Love, Josh Jacobs, a defense that's been solid all year. The Packers thought they had the advantage. Home field. Prime time. A chance to prove they're still elite in the NFC. But Howie Roseman doesn't care about narratives. He cares about winning. And he just made sure the Eagles have every single weapon they need to dominate not just Monday night, but the entire playoff run. Here's what went down. Brandon Graham came out of retirement. The legend. The warrior. The man who stripped Tom Brady in Super Bowl 52. He's back. But that wasn't the headline. The real story is what happened next. The Eagles didn't just add depth. They added a game changer. Someone who knows Vic Fangio's system inside and out. Someone who's been waiting for this exact moment. And when the announcement dropped, Philadelphia exploded. Social media went nuclear. Eagles fans were losing their minds. The timeline flooded with green hearts and fight songs. Rivals were panicking. The Cowboys, the Commanders, the Giants. Everyone suddenly realized that Philadelphia isn't just building a contender. They're building a dynasty. And this move proved it. Howie doesn't settle. He doesn't play it safe. He goes for the throat every single time. Jalen Phillips isn't just some rental piece. This man had 6.5 sacks in 8 games back in 2023 before his Achilles injury. Under Fangio. In that same system. He knows exactly what Vic wants. He knows how to rush the passer. He knows how to set the edge. And now he's coming to Philadelphia with something to prove. With fire in his eyes. With a chip on his shoulder the size of the Liberty Bell. Michael Carter was elite in the slot. The Eagles are cross-training him at safety. Gyire Alexander brings veteran depth at corner. Adoree Jackson might be on his way out. A.J. Dillon could be cut. Matt Pryor's roster spot is in jeopardy. The Eagles are making ruthless decisions because they know what's at stake. This isn't about feelings. This isn't about loyalty. This is about hoisting that Lombardi trophy in February. Inside the locker room, the energy shifted. You could feel it. Jalen Hurts saw the moves and knew exactly what it meant. The front office believes. They're all in. They're not waiting. They're not hoping. They're attacking. A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, Dallas Goedert. The offense is locked in. But now the defense has teeth again. Real teeth. The kind that make quarterbacks nervous. The kind that force turnovers. The kind that win championships. Saquon Barkley has been waiting for this moment. He struggled early in the season. Not because of the Madden curse. Not because he lost a step. But because the offensive line wasn't executing. Yards before contact dropped 2 full yards compared to last year. But against the Giants, everything clicked. 150 yards. 2 touchdowns. Explosion. Power. Vision. And now, with the defense stepping up, Saquon doesn't have to carry the entire team on his back. Lane Johnson is back healthy. The big man up front protecting Jalen. Cam Jurgens anchoring the center position. The running game is about to take off. And if the Eagles can replicate what Rico Dowdle did against Green Bay's run defense, it's over. The Packers won't be able to stop it. The play action will open up. The deep shots to AJ and Devonta will be there. And Jalen Hurts will pick them apart piece by piece. But here's where it gets really interesting. The NFC is wide open right now. Detroit looks scary. Seattle is playing lights-out football. Sam Darnold has been unreal. Their defense is one of the best in the league. Mike McDonald is a defensive genius. Jackson Smith-Njigba leads the NFL in receiving yards. They just traded for Rashid Shaheed. That's a vertical threat who changes everything. The Seahawks are dangerous. Real dangerous. Green Bay has talent, but they're inconsistent. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs are dealing with injuries. The Rams got destroyed by the Eagles in the first half last time. The Niners didn't make a move for a pass rusher, so their window might be closing. And Dallas? Dallas gave up 2 first-rounders for a quarterback and traded for Quinnen Williams, but they're not close. Not even remotely close. They're stuck in mediocrity, while Philadelphia is ascending. The Eagles know this. They see the landscape. They see the opportunity. And that's why Howie made these moves. Not just to beat Green Bay on Monday night, but to send a message to the entire conference. We're coming. We're hungry. And we're not stopping until we get what we want. Every team in the NFC should be terrified right now. Because when the Eagles play their best football, nobody can touch them. Monday Night Football is about to be a statement game. The national audience will be watching. The bright lights. The cold weather in Green Bay. Lambeau Field. A playoff atmosphere in November. And the Eagles are walking in there with reinforcements. With swagger. With confidence. Vic Fangio has his weapons now. He can dial up pressure. He can disguise coverages. He can make Jordan Love uncomfortable. And that's when this defense becomes elite. Chase Sr. has been saying it all season. This team has something special. The dedication. The passion. The brotherhood. Jalen Hurts is leading like a champion. The offense is explosive. The defense is getting healthy. And now with these additions, the Eagles have no weaknesses. No excuses. No reasons to fall short. This is their year. This is their moment. And Philadelphia is ready to take what's theirs. So here's what happens next. Thursday practice. The new guys get their jersey numbers. Jalen Phillips straps on his helmet. Michael Carter lines up in the secondary. Gyire Alexander joins the corner rotation. Brandon Graham walks into that building like he never left. And the entire team feels the energy shift. This is what championship rosters look like. This is what winning organizations do. They don't wait for luck. They create their own destiny. The Packers thought they had a chance. They thought this was going to be a close game. A battle. A test. But the Eagles just loaded up the artillery. And when that ball kicks off on Monday night, Green Bay is going to realize they're not just playing a football team. They're playing a movement. They're playing a city. They're playing a fan base that has been hungry for another parade down Broad Street since 2018. This is bigger than one game. This is about legacy. This is about proving that the Eagles are the best team in the NFC. That Jalen Hurts is an elite quarterback. That Howie Roseman is the best general manager in football. That Nick Sirianni can coach with the best of them. And that Philadelphia is a championship city through and through. If you're watching this right now, you know what to do. Subscribe to this channel. Drop a Fly Eagles Fly in the comments. Join the movement. Because we're doing this every single day. All year long. Live shows. Breaking news. Analysis. Reactions. Everything you need to stay locked in with your Philadelphia Eagles. And on Monday night, we're going live at 7 p.m. Eastern. Pre-game show. Live coverage during the game. Post-game reaction. The best place to experience Eagles football outside of being at the stadium. This is our time. This is our moment. The Eagles are flying high and nobody is going to stop them. Fly, Eagles, fly.